Wife cheated twice, but can only remember once. Posted by sad_b_182,383. If you like these stories and want to see more, please like and subscribe. F My Life. TL, DR can be found at the end. I, 36M, married the love of my life, 33F, a year ago. We've been together for over 10 years and recently decided to start for kids. However, after trying a bit, we decided to wait after New Year, December parties. This is what happened to me. We both are off early by chance and arrive home at the same time. Since it's nice and early in the afternoon, we decide to go on a hike before dinner. But before, a shower would be nice. She showered first, and when I got out of the shower, I found her still naked in the bed. We had passionate and good sex and didn't even make the run after all because of pillow talk. We have dinner, and afterwards, we sit on the couch next to each other, cozy with a blanket. She is a massive fan of some TV shows which I don't care for, so I'm sitting with a laptop and Netflix at the same time. While she is watching TV, she's texting her friends. We're often like this, but after the lovely afternoon, we are sitting extra close to each other. She doesn't realize, however, that as my episode finished, I can easily see her mobile screen and see what she is typing. I see my name in her texts and that she is feeling so guilty. That she cannot remember the first time, but the second time was my fault. I get some grasps of information but I'm not entirely sure what is up, but something is wrong. She locks her phone, and I close my laptop at the same time. She freezes up like a deer in headlights. I ask her if she wants to tell me anything. No. If something happened? No. If she realized I could see her phone conversation because we were sitting next to each other? No. Could you at least come up with a lie? No. 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 I got up and walked out of the door. Normally she wouldn't like that in an argument, but she didn't even move. After a 15 minutes walk and 3 cigarettes later, she hasn't called or texted me, and because of this, I know the SHT is real. This is so unlike her. As I walk back home, she smiles at me as I come in. I turn towards the kitchen, grab a bottle of whiskey, another of the red bottle she was drinking and walk back. She holds up her wine glass, and I pour a good glass and do the same for my whiskey. The faint hope in her eyes disappears as she realizes that I really do know. She told the entire story. The first time was when we hosted a party together at our place, and I had to go to a family emergency, and stay overnight. There was a new random friend that stayed late, even after everyone left. She was hammered and can't remember much except that it happened. The second time was the Tuesday night thereafter. She says she was confused about what happened and wanted to meet him at his place. She lied to me, saying she was going to meet another friend that night and went off. And then it kind of happened again? And the fault was hers because it was her decision to go there, which I don't really get. After that, she broke it off, and she is feeling terribly guilty, doesn't want me to leave and is terribly sorry. Etc. The talk continued after that, but that is the gist. We spent the night apart, and I asked her to find another place for the night while I think, and that's this morning as I am writing this. Oh man, for all the people still reading all of this, I'm sorry for the wall of text. I think this is just some therapeutic writing for me. Do with it what you want. I just had to get it off my chest. I'm going to take my time thinking about what to do and see it from there. TL, DR. Wife was sitting next to me on the couch after a lovely afternoon. While watching TV, she confessed her cheating story and texts to her friends. Not realizing I could see the entire conversation. Enjoy the upcoming holidays. Sad_B. And now for the top comments. What a slattern. When you get a chance, see if you can get the chat/email logs. Then, give her a belated Christmas present. Divorce. She cheated twice, lied to your face full knowing that she was caught, and bragged to her friend on how she betrayed her husband, aka you. But if you post it here, I can already see you stay with her because you love her, even when you have empirical proof that that sentiment is one-sided. This is your friggin' wife? You leave for a family emergency, and she stoops another guy but can't remember? Then in order to find out what actually happened, she's goes to her AP's place and stoops him again? If you've got any self-respect, you'll have a lawyer by Monday. If you stay with her, you'll despise yourself in less than 3 years. Go find yourself a loyal and respectful woman. Good luck, Op. And now for our next story. BF cheating on me. Posted by Maxaquay007. Hey guys, this is going to be really hard to express myself because I am kind of embarrassed to tell, but I need advice. Basically, my boyfriend and me have been in a long distance relationship since 6 months and we are in total together since 1.5 years. Everything went perfectly, but in summer vacation we broke up. I found out he cheated, physically and emotionally, so we broke up and we lost contact for around 2 months. So, he lives in France and I live in Austria. He came to Austria around 2 months ago and we started talking and we hooked up and we decided to put all that by side and start a new relationship because I still had feelings for me, so did he. Everything went perfectly fine. I started to trust him and I really tried to forget the fact that he cheated on me multiple times and didn't tell me anything about it. I mean, I would bring it up sometimes when I had the feeling that he was cheating again. Anyways, around 1 month ago I decided to fly to France and visit him for a couple days. It was the best days in my life. We just bought some new Bond bracelets. I had the feeling that he was hiding something from me because he had been acting weird since the last 2 weeks, just acting super strange, and I sadly fell into depression, which was a lot for me mentally. I opened up to my best friend and she kept telling me to leave him because it wasn't good for me mentally, especially when he cheated and now when I think he's doing it again. So she decided to create a fake account and text him, so she did. She texted him on his second account on Instagram. They kept texting all day and night, and every time I would ask what he was doing, he just said that he was studying or talking to his family, which wasn't true. He was obviously very flirty with that fake account and invited her twice to his house. I mean, when the fake account asked if he had a GF, he said yes, but still seemed like he wanted to cheat. Anyways, at one point he invited her to eat outside and he said tagged he would pay and called himself sugar daddy. Devilish face, which I think is too much and is considered as cheating, because he didn't tell me that he was texting a girl, trying to meet her or so. When I asked him if he had a second account, he just kept denying. Anyways, yesterday he wanted the fake account to come over to his house and he texted her constantly where she was and stuff. Oh, not to forget, he asked for an ass pic of her. Anyway, the fake account said, "I'll show this chat to your GF. I have proof you wanted to cheat." He completely went crazy, called the fake account around 10 times and spammed with 100 messages. And he kept spamming me with messages that he knew it was just a test and all. I clearly have proof that he was trying to cheat, but he is trying to tell me that he was playing a game and wasn't serious, and keeps telling me that he has proof and that he knew it was a test. I don't believe him a single bit, because why did he continue to flirt? I'm very hopeless, and he apparently loves me a lot, and I don't know what to do. That is flirting, right? Seems kind of like he's a narcissist or a manipulator. Any advice or opinions? I'm open for anything, thank you a lot. And now for the top comments. Op, life is too short. Look at the time and energy you're putting into catching him cheating. That time and effort could be used to heal and recover from the betrayal of your cheating BF. I'm not sure what more proof you need. To watch him have sex with another girl in front of you? He'd still lie and say it wasn't him or you misunderstood. Relationships are work, but they shouldn't be this difficult, and you spend way more time unhappy with him than happy. All you're doing right now is wasting your time and blocking the opportunities to meet guys who aren't trash. Everyone can benefit from therapy. Consider it to work on figuring out why it is you are so desperate to accept this terrible treatment and how to curb this tendency. You've got a really good BFF, consider yourself lucky. I don't understand why people want to have long-distance relationships with people. Honey, if they don't live near you, that's fate telling you, that's not your person. You need to stick to people in your area. Honestly, I feel like people who want to have long-distance relationships subconsciously or maybe even consciously want a relationship without really being in one. Basically, having someone just to not be lonely without the everyday pressures of having an actual relationship. Let this one go. When someone cheats, you need to learn to let them go. When someone cheats, that means they don't care about you, they don't love you, and they definitely have zero respect for you. You need to break up with him and take some time to yourself to fix whatever is broken in you to make you think you deserve to be treated this way by someone who doesn't even live near you. Please work on your self-esteem and know your worth. Hi op, what more did you need to realize that you are one of the musts that he is engaging with? Why do you still continue to entertain him? He is joking with you, so why don't you do the same to him? Joke with him, but never want from him anything serious. What's your say on this? Do you have a similar story? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.